I'm finna flash off real quick. I got to get this off my chest because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of feckless leaders on the police department that will not stand up for their police officers. I am at my wit's end. I'm to the point where I'm going to scream because I cannot believe what I found out has happened to this officer for what he said. And the man didn't say nothing wrong.
And we are back. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Correction Officer Tatum, not just one, 2 police officers in the past week have been reprimanded and disciplined, docked pay, suspended for clapping back at the woke mob, BLM, LeBron James. And as Officer Brandon Tatum said, instead of standing behind their officers and supporting them, the feckless leaders bend the knee and cower to the mob. All right, we're going to jump right into this. We got a happy ending to 2 stories I'm going to cover here. Before I do, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video and let me know in the comments what you guys think. Were these police officers in charge right, or were the police officers that were doing and saying these things, did you have a problem with it? I didn't have a problem with it. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So talking there at the beginning, that was the officer Brandon Tatum. If you're not aware who he is, he's got a huge YouTube channel with over 1.5 million subscribers. He's an ex-police officer turned YouTuber. He's a co-founder of the Blexit movement. The Black Exit out of the Democratic Party is what that stands for. And he's done some pretty amazing things with his platform. All right. This first story here. I actually had this on one of the videos I made last week about just one of my videos with the woke SJW fails. Now, I'm going to show you guys the clip I'm talking about and that Brandon Tatum was talking about and tell you what happened to this police officer. But, like I said, there's a happy ending. So check, this is the clip. You guys will recognize it if you saw my videos from last week.
You gonna kill me like Ma'Khia Bryant? Fuck.
Are you gonna stab somebody like her?
Anyway, so this is the police officer. All right, let me play that one more time. I didn't play the whole thing through there. You guys heard it. Guy said, are you gonna do me like Ma'Khia Bryant? He said, are you gonna... You guys heard it. And then this guy starts getting all mouthy with him. Apparently this is a BLM activist. Starts getting all mouthy with him. Starts calling him names. The police said, this is going viral. The police officer said, that's fine.
Oh, y'all gonna kill me like Ma'Khia Bryant? Fuck.
Are you gonna stab somebody like her?
No,
Okay.
she called y'all for help. Fuck is you talking about? Get your goofy ass. I can't. And you just said that on camera. This shit going viral. This.
Okay, you guys saw that. You heard that. I found nothing wrong with it personally. Apparently, a lot of other people didn't either. However, these BLM activists that were antagonizing these police officers, running their mouths to these police officers, went off to these guys' superiors with calls, emails, letters, and this officer right here was reprimanded. Apparently, I'm gonna let Officer Tatum explain it to you guys. Now I got a clip. It's about 2.5 minutes long. So let Officer Tatum explain what happened. Then the good news. So check this out.
He went to Howard. This a brother. And they coming after him because he kept it 100. What world are we living in? Now, let's talk about what the police officers, what the police department is doing or attempting to do to this officer. And I want you guys to act. Because I'm sick of us sitting back and we let all this stuff happen to good officers. We let these people disparage our good officers that are saving people's lives on a day-to-day basis. A distinguished police officer, a young brother that decided he want to serve his community and not sit around there complaining and protesting all day. He said, I'm going to serve with my life and not sitting around there trying to go viral. So I have a call to action that I want you to do. Let's start with this. What they do to this man after he said that, which was nothing wrong with it, they took his arrest powers. They revoked his arrest powers. He cannot function as a police officer at this point in time because of what they did to him, because of what he said right there. Now, when you revoke police powers and you or somebody like him, look like he's probably on special assignment, you lose your special assignment, you lose all of this stuff. You're down to base pay. 99.9% of police officers don't live on base pay. They can't. Got the brother on the desk making base pay, losing money by the minute because he stood up for what was right. He stood up for what was right. And you know, there is punishment to what they're accusing him of, being a disgrace to the police department or conduct unbecoming of a police officer. That man didn't do nothing wrong. They didn't do nothing wrong. They just railroading them because these cowards get out here and complain and cry like babies, and we don't do nothing. We just go, oh man, that's just sad that ever happened. No, we gonna act today. We gonna act today. They got these BLM people are calling down there to the police station. They up there sending emails and doing all of this stuff trying to get this man fired. You know what we need to do? We need to stand up for him. We need to fight back. I put the article, there's an article that we wrote about this situation. In the article is the email, the phone number, emails that you can email the command staff and let them know that they're making a huge mistake by doing this to this officer who did nothing wrong. I want y'all to go and be respectful, email, call, just like BLM is doing, and support this man. And I also put a link, it's in the description section, and it's in the article. Support him. He done lost thousands of dollars because of this BS, and the man was right. The man stood on his own too. These cowards out here running their mouth, and then when the man stepped to him and tell him what's up, now they want to cry like a baby, and the police department just gets suckered into this stuff. Donate to this guy. Support him. I'm going to donate. You need to donate. Support him. Let's stop letting these people hurt our police officers and treat them like trash because it's politically expedient. But we're going to change the day. When I heard this, I said, oh, it's on. It's on. We're going to call down there just like they calling down there. We'll email just like they email, respectfully. And let them know that you can't prove that he did anything wrong. Nothing that he did was unbecoming of a police officer. Because these cowards out here antagonizing these officers, and he tell her the truth and they can't handle it. And the chief punk out.
All right, so B. Tatum was heated. And listen, after I heard that, you guys see it. I see it. We all see it. We see these BLM activists, they're out there, and all they do is antagonize these police officers. They get in their faces, they yell, they scream, they spit on them, they call them racial slurs, they try to dox them, they throw stuff at them. And the second an officer says something back they don't like, they throw a little baby childish tantrum. And of course, like B. Tatum said, this guy's superiors, politically expedient to throw the officer under the bus instead of standing up for him. Well, B. Tatum said, we're going to stand up for him. We're going to stand up for him. So he put numbers in to this guy's superiors down below. And he said respectfully, he said it several times, we're going to call down there respectfully. We're going to send emails. We're going to write letters. We're going to do what we have to do. And we're going to raise money. And boy, did they call down there. Boy, did they raise some money. So this, like I said, happy ending. Check this out.
They reaching out to him. They trying to fix it. Y'all was on their head. They trying to fix it. Reinstated the man. They reinstated him. Less than 24 hours later, they put the man back in the position that he should have been in. Now, I don't know if they paying him like they supposed to or not. However, they put him back where he's supposed to be. You know, I don't know if they're going to compensate his wages. I don't think they are, but we raise money. We raise money. Y'all raise money. Y'all put in the money. We crowdfunded. We supported this officer. And the amount of fundraising from then into now, which was video into now, $75K. Y'all raised $75,000 for this officer. And he's going to get every bit of that $75,000. And let me tell you this. I don't know how he's going to feel about it. But when I was a cop, $75K was more than my entire salary.
Boom. So there you have it. Look at, within 24 hours of these people being flooded, just flooded with phone calls, they were Officer Tatum said they were begging to put this guy back in his position, basically. Yeah, so the guy got reinstated to his position. The GoFundMe that Tatum started for this guy raised $75,000. This was all in less than 24 hours. So as soon as Tatum found out that he got, demoted, desk duty, arrest powers taken away, gun taken, all that, boom. Everybody hit the phones, hit the emails, and the higher ups were saying, okay, you're back. Did he get, did he miss any pay? Who cares? B. Tatum just raised $75,000 for this guy. I'm sure to take a nice, well-deserved and well-needed vacation from the insanity going on in D.C. over the past year. So, that was amazing. Great story, great ending there. Great job, B. Tatum. Amazing. So, the second one, we'll get through this real quick. Another police officer. And this was also another story that I covered in this. I think it was the same video as the last one. So, this officer was suspended for a week for this little skit that he uploaded to TikTok. And now, I don't have TikTok. I don't know. I'm an adult. I don't upload videos to TikTok. But whatever. If this cop wants to do it, that's fine. LeBron James made a horrible tweet about cops. That he put "you're next" to the officer that was in the incident with Ma'Khia Bryant, where he had to fire on her or somebody else was going to get stabbed. LeBron James immediately doxed the guy. Well, put a picture of the guy on social media, on Twitter, with it said "you're next" with the hourglass and then a hashtag accountability. Police officers were furious, and there was several police officers that, made these TikTok videos, and unfortunately, this guy got in trouble. However, a very happy ending to this story, too. So check this out. Listen to what this guy said. This is good. I like this a lot.
Dispatch, I've arrived at that disturbance. Will you have LeBron call my cell phone right away, please? Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. No, can you put the knife down, please, sir? Sir, no, sir, don't stab it. No, stop stabbing. Stop. Oh, hold on. It's LeBron. LeBron, hey, yeah, it's me again. Listen, I'm out here at this disturbance call, and there's a guy trying to stab another guy with a knife. What do you think I should do? Why does that matter? Okay, well, they're both black. One guy's trying to stab another guy with a knife. Deadly force is completely justified. I see. So you don't care if a black person kills another black person, but you do care if a white cop kills a black person, even if he's doing it to save the life of another black person? I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but then again, you are really good at basketball, so I guess I'll take your word for it. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. Thanks, LeBron. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. What? Nothing. I gotta go. Sorry, guys. You're on your own. Good luck.
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, that was great. So, the officer that made that video, check this out. His name's Nate Sylvester. All right, Nate Sylvester, officer who mocked LeBron James in viral TikTok video, suspended without pay, claims friend. So let's just briefly read this story here. All right, so it says a GoFundMe, excuse me. A GoFundMe page claims that a police officer whose TikTok video on LeBron James went viral has been suspended without pay, while the campaign, created by a person called Gannon Ward, says that his friend Nate Sylvester, the police officer in the marshal's office in Bellevue, Idaho, has been suspended. His office said the matter is being dealt with internally. So the marshal's office in Bellevue, Idaho, hasn't come out and said he's been suspended without pay. The guy's friend, Gannon Ward, said he's suspended without pay. Excuse me, set up a GoFundMe. All right, so Los Angeles Lakers, we know that. Following that, police officers began mocking James with videos posted on social media in which they pretended to call and ask how to defuse situations they encounter when responding to 911 calls. Sylvester's video was one of the most popular ones in the genre. All right. So, This guy gets suspended. His friend sets up a GoFundMe account. And I think the goal, let me see if it says it down here any further, is the GoFundMe reads, he still has his job for now, but apparently the town where he polices didn't find his TikToks as amazingly comical and accurate as the 4.5 million viewers did. I thought they were amazing. I thought that guy nailed it, including some major networks. Yeah, and the future is uncertain. I just don't want to see my friend lose out on any money for this when it was meant to be satirical and to point out an obvious flaw in LeBron's logic, which he did. Point very well taken. Please donate what you can contribute. Every dollar helps. All right, let's see if we got a goal here. Burns in the expand. Let's see. All right, so that's just the. All right, there we go. So the GoFundMe campaign has so far raised $54,000 of the $60,000 goal. $54,000 it raised. I'd say a week's worth of pay is very well made up for, but that's not the end of the story. Check this out. More than $75,000 raised overnight for police officers suspended for viral LeBron James video. $75,000 overnight. And then you can look what Officer Tatum did. These police officers, look, they both got a year's pay within 24 hours. I mean, if they both wanted to, they could probably leave the police departments, which isn't a terrible idea right now, and take that money, chill out, take a few weeks vacation, and start looking for work elsewhere. But that's, it's on them. But anyway, so we've got two police officers. The one guy with the BLM activists, he said nothing wrong. Like Officer Tatum said, feckless leaders. Threw him under the bus. B. Tatum, solely responsible for getting that guy, within 24 hours, reinstated and raising a ton of money for him. This guy, his best friend, set up this GoFundMe, and it's national attention. I'm sure that sheriff's office there in Idaho, I'm sure the phone lines there were blowing up too to get this guy off suspension, saying, listen, he did nothing wrong. So there you have it. I just thought there were two amazing stories with super happy endings, because I'm like Tatum. I couldn't believe that these officers actually got reprimanded for that. Anyway, guys, let me know if you liked the video. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If these guys should have got, in trouble, if they should have got suspended, fired, reprimanded, or if they didn't do anything wrong. I want to hear what you guys had to think. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Join the greatest community on the YouTubes. Guys, the world's gone crazy, clearly. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.